All right, Thursday, 5 o'clock Pacific, ESPN, Tulane at Houston. Houston is lane 10. They were feeling good. They blew out South Florida, and then they've lost their last two games. They gave up 45 at SMU, and they gave up 59 to Temple. They lost that game, so they are reeling. They're 7-3 overall and 4-2 in conference. Tulane is 4-2 in the AAC and 5-5. So it got away from Houston. I don't know what's happened, Teddy, with the defense. Remember that early game? They gave up 63 points in the second game against Texas Tech. This defense has been a joke.
Yeah, and of course it's a defense with the potential #1 overall pick in the upcoming NFL draft, and Ed Oliver on the defensive line. Houston's defense isn't supposed to be this bad, but it has been. Now, of course, the issue for Tulane, well, they've won 3 in a row. It's a defensive-minded team. Their offense, hit or miss. Justin McMillan has taken over at the QB spot. His numbers, let's call them mediocre at best. He found something last week, but, overall, last week against East Carolina, and East Carolina's defense is weak. 12 of 28, 372 yards on those 12 completions, 3 touchdowns for the season, 40 of 87, 720 yards, 6 touchdowns on the campaign. So we're not talking about a team that is going to be able to trade points with Houston. That's not how Tulane is built. But, this is one of 5 teams in the country. And you hear the other 4? Michigan, Clemson, Georgia, and Cal. That's a pretty good quartet to be involved with. Tulane, one of 5 teams in the country that has allowed fewer than 20 points in each of their last 3 games. This defense is deep. This defense is loaded. And this defense has been doing a pretty good job against high-octane attacks, even like that of Houston with D'Eriq King, who's put up some ridiculous numbers at QB this season.
All right, and I didn't look at the play of the day. You have any thoughts on that game?
On the Houston, which game?
The Houston game. Houston.
Well, yeah, I'm in no rush to lay points with the Cougars right now. I'm really not, especially against a good defensive team like Tulane. And, again, the last 3 weeks, Tulane's defense has been spot on. They held South Florida to a season-low 15, even after losing their standout defensive end, Cameron Sample, to a sprained ankle in the opening series. They sacked East Carolina QB Holton Avers 5 times. Patrick Johnson was ejected for targeting in that ballgame. This squad is stacked defensively. I'm interested in the defensive team more than the offensive one in this one. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.